Hey guys, to Drew22 here, and folks, this is the final regular season match, at least for season 2 that is, because we did have a season 1, but it was really short, and plus I really wasn't developed at the time, so that's why we have 2 seasons, and I would suggest this would be the only time that this game has ever had 2 seasons. I might consider a second season for the next game, but whatever. But enough about that. Let's just get right down to this match. We have a new team called Right to Bear Arms. I mean, look at the size of their arms. Hence the name. I mean, you have the world's strongest man, and then you have the world's most insane strong man in Vance Archer. And let me tell you, I mean, Vance Archer is very psychotic, to say the least. He's very psychotic. In addition to the fact that he's so big. So needless to say, their opponents will have their work cut out for them, including this guy, a guy we have not seen very much of. I mean, here's a guy that is very unkempt. I mean, in fact, most ladies would dare not mess with this guy, or men for that matter. I mean, in fact, if you look at him, you might think that he's the epic beard man. In fact, I even joked around with one of my friends behind his back and said, "Hey, it's epic beard man." But of course he knows that I'm his boss, so he can't really hurt me without, you know, me getting, like, he can't hurt me without me getting in there and hitting him, or how do I say this? Unless it's a match, he can't hurt me. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, let's take a good close look at NewfieBangaa. Yes, I have to say that NewfieBangaa, in addition to, excuse me, in addition to joining up with this LP, like in addition to joining the company, he's already a huge, you know, Let's Player. I mean, here you have Ninja Star NewfieBangaa coming out, and I have to admit that this guy, I have to say that this guy is very talented, not just in the LPs, but in the ring. And if you don't believe me, you'll see what I mean. I mean, he had 2 short stays in 2 different rumbles, but let's see what this guy is made of. When the rules are simply pin or get pinned, and the WWE Tag Team Championships are on the line, folks. So. I mean, this crowd is very receptive, as this is the final regular season match. As for WrestleMania, again, I have to determine what matches are going to be there, and what matches my created wrestlers will be in. But let's get started right now, as Banga is going right after the world's strongest man, and unfortunately, the world's strongest man is very strong for a good reason. A whip into the ropes goes the world's strongest man. Oh, and some knife-edge chops right to Vance Archer. I mean, Vance Archer's 300 pounds, but he can't take that kind of punishment for very long. Wait a minute. Full Nelson Slam right to Mike Knox, who's 300 pounds, but Mark Henry is 400 pounds plus, and he's picking a 300-pound man like he's nothing, because he is the world's strongest man. And the rules of this match are very simple. There are no countouts, there are no disqualifications, and falls do count anywhere. And you have to survive. That is to say that if you pin or force your opponent to submit, that guy is gone. and then it becomes a 2-on-1 situation. Kind of like a Survivor Series, so to speak. So, yeah, the match ends when one team is completely eliminated. So, that's what the rules are. Excuse me. Oh, and a huge elbow right to the back of Banga. I have to say, as an LP here, Banga is the funniest. He is one of the best. And, you know, he'll go down. He has my vote for being the first ballot Hall of Famer. And now Mark Henry has that chair, but Banga whips him into the ropes. Nope. Snapmare right to Vance Archer, and Mike Knox gets sent over the top rope and onto the floor by the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Whipped into the corner by Vance Archer, but Vance Archer gets a Japanese arm drag for his trouble. So yeah, Banga is very quick. Look at that. He just took a 300-pound man and just did a Japanese arm drag right onto him. So yeah, and a calf kick right to an STO right to Banga by his own partner. That was an accident, folks. I'm sorry. That was an accident. And right now, Banga... Whoa! An arm wringer flip right to the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. So yeah, Banga is not only quick, he's very strong. Oh, and a low blow right to the Banga. Not that he's how do I put this? Not that he's ever been low blowed before. He has at some point in his life. But he probably doesn't want to talk about that. But let's just get right back to the match. Right now, Mark Henry and Mike Knox are on the inside. On the outside, you have Banga and Vance Archer. Banga gets sent into the ring. Oh, and a takedown by Mark Henry with that clothesline. And a calf kick. Oh, and a power slam right to the Banga. An STO right to Vance Archer by Mike Knox. And Banga's just getting... he's trying to get all the spotlight. I mean, he's the spotlight. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What's he doing? Oh, and he kicks the chair right in Archer's face. And, oh, no. Oh, come on. And no, Mark Henry, no. Folks, Mike Knox is not going to have any kids. I'm sorry, Mike Knox is not going to have any kids, and neither is Vance Archer after what the Banga just did to him. But of course, it's still pretty early, but we'll find out. A back elbow right to the world's strongest man, but the world's strongest man just gave him a bull rush. Oh, and a poke in the eye right to the world's strongest man by the Banga. Meanwhile, Vance Archer gets whipped into the corner. Wait a minute. Reverse swing neckbreaker right to the world's strongest man. Oh, but Vance Archer just takes him down. And now he takes his head and rams it right onto the canvas. A bull rush right to Mike Knox. Oh, and a kick right to the back of the head of Vance Archer, and then a clothesline right to the Banga by the world's strongest man. And then the world's strongest man got clothesline. Wait a minute. Pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, broken up by Vance Archer. And if that had happened, Mark Henry would have been eliminated, and it would have been a 2-on-1. Wait. Reverse swing neckbreaker right to Vance Archer, then an STO. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Wait, who got 1, 2, 3? Oh my God! A clean sweep for Mike Knox and NewfieBangaa, as they are now the new tag team, or excuse me, the WWE Tag Team Champions of the world. Yeah, I almost said Tag Team Champions of the world, but they're not. It's the WWE Tag Team Champions. championships. So, prior to WrestleMania, NewfieBangaa has won his first championship prior to WrestleMania. And of course, I was able to secure a deal with NewfieBangaa to be in the WWE 12 video game, or the 2012 season, so to speak. But folks, we still got WrestleMania. So folks, stay tuned for WrestleMania, and stay tuned for more details as I will tell you more. And this will be the last regular season. This will be the last time I will say on regular season that this is to Jew22 signing off, saying goodbye, and stay tuned for more on Let's Play SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 for the Wii, and stay tuned for WrestleMania. Enjoy it, and for the Bangaa, this is his moment. So congratulations to the Bangaa and to Mike Knox. Alright, peace.